Hello friends, it is I, Rudy, bringing you another video, and today we are talking about NXT Battleground, another premium live event that's happening this Sunday, and it should be interesting. It might be even more fun than the Night of Champions, but we'll see. We shall see. Now, I'm here to predict what's gonna happen at NXT Battleground. Let's get started. First, we have Ilya Dragunov. I can never say his name right. Ilya Dragunov versus Dijak in the last man standing match. And I feel, I'm just gonna call him Ilya, whatever. I feel like he's gonna win. I feel like Dijak, since he came back to NXT, he hasn't done much of anything exciting. Like, he's just been there. Like, he's cool when he was Dominik Dijakovic or whatever his name was, but since going back down to NXT, he's been like a Terminator type character. Like, it's been kind of weird, but it is what it is. But for some reason, I don't know why, I see Ilya Dragunov winning this match, and that's what I'm predicting. Ilya Dragunov wins the match. I can't say his name right, so if you tell me how to say his name, please help me out. Next, we have the Heritage Cup Championship match, or whatever you want to call it. We have Noah I can't say Noah's name right. Noam Dar versus Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee, I feel like he's done pretty cool stuff since joining NXT, but I feel like he hasn't done anything too big. Like, I feel he should have been like at least North American champion by now, but he hasn't. So I feel like he needs something big, and this is probably it. The Heritage Cup is probably gonna be his. And yeah, I don't know much about the other guy, Noam Dar. I think he was on 205 Live or something like that, but I can't remember. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say Dragon Lee wins the Heritage Cup. Next, we have the NXT Tag Team Championship match. The champion Gallows versus the Creed Brothers. And man, I keep predicting the Creed Brothers winning every time I do one of these videos for NXT, but they never win. Each time I predict them, they never win. So maybe I'm just jinxing them, and that's not good. I still don't know. I don't know why. Gallus just rubs me the wrong way. I don't like them for some reason. I just don't like them, and I still want the Creed Brothers to like win. I don't know why. I just want them to win. So even though I might be jinxing them again, I'm just gonna say the Creed Brothers win the NXT Championship match. Next, we have the NXT North American Championship match with the champion Wes Lee versus Tyler Bates versus Joe Gacy. And for some reason, I like Wes Lee and all, and I kind of like Tyler Bates as well. But for some reason, I don't know why. I feel like Joe Gacy might win. Like, each rivalry, each feud he's in, he always loses. I don't know why. I feel like it's kind of having like that Bray Wyatt effect, where each time Bray Wyatt would do a big feud, he would always lose at the end, and like lose some of his aura, some of his credibility. And I feel like Joe Gacy needs something. He needs something, and maybe this is it. And you could have both Tyler Bates and Wes Lee move up to the main roster any day. So for some reason, I'm just gonna go on a limb and say Joe Gacy wins the North American Championship match. Next, we have Lyra Valkyrie versus Tiffany Stratton for the vacant NXT Women's Championship. And this one, it kind of blew my mind that neither Cora Jade or Roxanne Perez were gonna be in this match. Like, it kind of blew my mind. I was thinking both of them were gonna be in this, and one or the other was gonna win. But no, NXT did a complete U-turn, a complete 180, and completely changed what I thought was gonna happen. But both of them are pretty decent wrestlers. I think Tiffany Stratton is a little more developed than Lyra Valkyrie, but they're both pretty good from what I've seen. And I'm just gonna go on a limb and say Tiffany Stratton wins the NXT Women's Championship match. And last but not least, we have the NXT Championship match. The champion, Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker. And Braun Breaker, since becoming a heel, he's been a lot better. I didn't like him as a good guy. I didn't like him as a good guy. He gives off bad guy vibes. He just gives off bad guy vibes. And Carmelo Hayes, he's cool. He's pretty cool. I saw them live at the last Premier Live event. What was it? Oh, Stand and Deliver. I was at Stand and Deliver and seeing him, and the crowd loved Carmelo Hayes and the crowd hated Braun Breaker. But it was a fun match back then, and it's gonna be a fun match now. And the dynamic kind of switches because now Carmelo Hayes is the good guy and Braun Breaker is the bad guy. And back then they were like opposite. But I think it's gonna be a fun match. I think it's gonna be exciting, and I kind of want Braun Breaker to win just because. You know, Carmelo Hayes is ready for the main roster. He should been up at the main roster after WrestleMania weekend, but he hasn't come back. He just went back to NXT, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna go out on a limb, even though I kind of don't want it to happen. I'm gonna say Braun Breaker beats Carmelo Hayes and becomes the NXT champion. And that's basically it, guys. That's it. There's 6 matches on the card, I believe. I counted 6. Or maybe 7, whatever it is. I'm just hoping to get 2 right because I've been bad. I've been bad at the prediction videos the last couple times, but I'm hoping I get at least 2. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Like the video, like it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.